let's talk about the timeline and the next steps in this. Now, this project was approved by the Anaheim City Council in May of 2024. And as you've heard, some of these plans are finally beginning construction this year in 2025. But keep in mind, this project is expected to take about 10 years. And each new project is still going to require separate permits and community feedback. So speaking of community feedback, do you think the Disneyland Forward project is mostly good, like I mentioned earlier in this video? All right, now let's recap that. So the pros of this project I mentioned were more food and lodging options. Okay, that's great, more options. But how many more do we actually need? I mean, the garden walk down the street is empty a lot of the time. I mean, really the only staple restaurants like Cheesecake Factory, P.F. Chang's are the only busy places. So unless they have a special event going on there, I've never seen that place super crowded. Another pro, more rides and attractions to enjoy at the parks. Now, of course, this is fantastic, but does this mean that we're going to have more crowds and traffic? I don't know, we'll see. And of course, we're gonna have more jobs created, and I don't really see anything bad about this. They're also going to have better infrastructure around the park, which of course this is definitely needed. And it's hard to really tell if this is actually going to be enough. So we just have to wait and see what happens. So hopefully they're smart enough and figure it out. Last but certainly not least, my favorite pro of this project is having help with affordable housing here in Anaheim. And I really love this part, but I just wish that more of the funds would go towards the down payment assistance. And we all know one of the hardest parts about buying property is having that down payment in order to buy. And with rising costs of property here in Anaheim, especially with all this new stuff going on, it's just going to continue to go up. It's going to make it a lot harder for first-time buyers, especially, to buy in our city. And we really want to make it accessible for everybody.